Or someone popped in before it was on and said hi. That's funny. And they're actually joined. I started work on him a while ago. It was yesterday. I started work on him yesterday. It wasn't a while ago. I don't know why I said a while ago. I started work on him yesterday. So I'm finishing him hopefully today. But yay! Bro. He needed a remake, so he's getting one. Because that happened. That's bad. He's gonna get glasses later. We'll add them on. Maybe a little bit better materials and attach it, actually. Because I just offended on my folding techniques before. And it's broken now. We need Hermione to fix his glasses. I'm gonna sound weird to anyone who's never watched Harry Potter or read the books. Books are actually better. The books are better. Hello. I have joined. Or someone has joined. Like, I've joined the live. I am live, so dang, I'm happy. I've had a lot more color that. A little bit darker. Okay. This dragonfly looks really weird if you have not watched Harry Potter. Or seen or read Harry Potter. It's like I don't know why I said seen. Have you seen something Radcliffe? I don't know his real name. I might try doing a little bit better detail work on. It just looks weird. It looks like a lollipop with no stick on it. But hello. We're just gonna be patient because so many times lately, just like I've been chilling with like one or two people watching, and then all of a sudden, bam, there are 14, like exactly 14 people watching. It's always 14, and it's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. And then it goes down, and then it goes up, and it's just back and forth. No one's gonna see it, but he's gonna have a nose. I am remaking a old dragon puppet I made. So, a Harry Potter dragon. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Can I get this snake the right color? Yeah. Hey, there's 6 people! I don't know. Thank you. Let's go ahead and say that he is, it's more designed off the book Harry Potter. Like, I'm like, he's having green eyes. Green eyes. Not blue. And they're from his mom, Lily. And, okay, we're following the books. The books are better. They're always better. I honestly don't know what party Cooper means, but I'm just, like, it sounds interesting, so. You got the snitch in the eye. That's just there. But hello! Hello, world. People joined for a second. They're leaving slowly now. If I can just... When I was first began, like, he's actually held up so well. Look, I can fold him. I can fold him flat. Thank you. And then I can push him back up and puppeteer him, but this is because of the base. I was very, very new to making bases. He was like I think he was the 3rd dragon I ever made. And he's held up better than some of my later dragons. He is very, very used. And the glasses are obviously broken. I'm gonna have to remake the glasses on him, and I'm gonna make them a little stronger. We are gonna go through that for that fade though. But thank you for liking and subscribing. Like, actually, I keep forgetting if I respond to comments, so I'll look up and I'll respond to it a couple of times if it stays there and no one else talks. That is what happens. I'll add a little bit of a mix in there. His eyes will be more like mine. I tried to do this, like, I've done several different eye reveals, and none of them capture the pure, like, just variety of my eye color. I can't get my camera to pick it up. In some lights, I have these, like, light blue eyes, and other I got dark green, and others I got brown, gray. I'm everywhere. It's just the variety going on. That's nice. Like, I like those. He's gonna have, his eyes are gonna be bigger because we're just gonna, okay, let's go ahead and, I was gonna rip it off. It just came off when I picked it up, when I touched it, so, but he's gonna have, we're just gonna imagine it. He's gonna have cute little glasses. I gotta draw the line. That'll be fun. I don't know how far y'all are in, anyone, that one person watching me is into Harry Potter, but that is, even if they know Harry Potter, that's like a reference to something later in the books and movies, actually. I don't know. In the books, it might actually. I might have to look and see if it's in the books. I'm gonna see if I can make this dragon look cool. Not. I actually said dragon. I meant lion. Isn't this? His eyes are kind of this deep. He's got these red eyes. It's like there are things I both dislike and like about both of these lions that I have drawn out to be on them. But this one, I'm hoping to get to look more realistic. But this one definitely had like the definite to it. Hi, how's your day? I'm gonna strike up a conversation, so I'm not just not talking to myself. How's your J Jumpy? I just realized how weird this one part of the arm is. We're just gonna accept it. That's what it looks like. I need it real yellow though. I found some real yellow. Close. She is where is she? I don't know where I put her. I do not know. I filmed the video earlier today and brought her inside and set her down somewhere. No, I have no idea where she is. She's probably. Oh, I found her. Like, I either misplaced her in my room or she's downstairs somewhere being threatened to be ripped apart by my siblings. Close. She's like, she started off as a lily pad and then it kind of just, nah. Thank you, Jumpy. Aw. It's close. Like, yeah. It's basically the same thing, though. She can be both. I see what you mean, though. She does look a lot like a cactus themed dragon. We're just gonna set her. I have my array of colored pencils that are thrown on top of Crayola that I never use, like the Crayola crowns. I do not know her personally, but I do know her channel. her dragons are crazy. Like, I love them. They're just so big and cool and scary. I like the scary part. I cannot make. I've tried to make big scary dragons like my Halloween dragon. One side is kind of scary. The main side though is just kind of cute. I don't know why. Yeah. She joined my live once. That scared me because I didn't know she knew I existed. I think she joins a lot of Dragon Puppeteers lives. Because it was just like, what the heck? Like, I was not expecting her to join, and I loved it. I was like, oh, she knows I exist! Oh, yes. Yes, though. It truly. It is crazy when you find, like, when like, I can't speak. Yeah. It's crazy when you realize that she knows your channel and knows you exist. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see how terribly the line is going right now. Just the colors not blending at all. We're just gonna color it orange and then like use an eraser on it and try and get rid of some of the orange. Dang, that's close. I just realized how close it is. I kind of like it because I'm not scared my face is I'm accidentally gonna face reveal. That would be annoying though, actually. Ah, I'm so happy. It's so nice when I gain like subs and stuff from lives. But I don't think I think maybe once or twice I've done a live and not gained any subscribers. But it usually gains. Thanks. I'm not. There are some weird things like this arm. I don't know what the heck is happening here. Um, but we'll see. It's definitely interesting. It's more realistic than my other ones. There is a major difference between my old dragons and my new ones because I used marker on my other ones, and now the only marker I use is for the black, and I use Sharpie because honestly, if you don't use a black marker for black, it gets so difficult to like conceal the white. Like especially for me, because our colored pencils aren't the best for filling in big areas, and it's just like no, I'll maybe use it for some outlining that I don't want to bleed. But yeah. Yeah, he looks a little growly and powerful. I made up a word. It's something I do sometimes. I also like, if you ever want to know when I'm feeling awkward, like IRL, like I just need to tell people, like, you want to know when I'm feeling awkward and introverted? I'm gonna start using big words because that's all I can think about because of my ADHD mind when I'm feeling awkward. So I'll be like, we have initiated this conversation. I'll just be very like it's very random and it happens occasionally, and that's how you tell with me if I'm feeling awkward or not. That is literally bye. Goodbye. It's now for the fun part. I started having to do what I started watching some other dive puppeteers and I was like, oh, I have to do that now. I have to cut out and draw like I don't know words. I have to draw it on the thin paper and then cut out a background for it. So I can attach it to it and it won't fall like this. So it won't just fall immediately. Like, yes. So it happens. Okay. I don't have any money right now, so I need to use this sparingly. I spent all my money on kitty litter because I had to buy a kitty litter for my own cat. Because my parents were like, okay, you want to get a cat, you have to pay for the kitty litter and stuff. And I was like, yes! I don't regret it though. He's adorable. I love him. His name is Sergeant. He's a crazy kitty, but I love him. And we recently had the most hilarious experience with him in the world. Like, actually. We got him fixed. Neutered. Yeah, that's the right word. I was trying to think. But, after that, he got that anesthesia. He was out of it. He was, like, out of reality for, like, a day and a half. It was hilarious. I had to clean up his messes, but it was hilarious. He kept just kind of just going, like, wobbling around, like, just everywhere, and it was absolutely hilarious. I understand why people left. I'm talking about my cat. I felt bad for him, but his pupils were dilated completely, and I was like, oh, okay. I cannot wait for this to wear off, but it's also, like, hilarious to watch, so. And then he slept for, like, 2 days straight. No, my sister walked into our bathroom, and he was sitting in, like, a very small container of water, and he wasn't able to get out. And he was just sitting there looking at her. It was very strange. We're just gonna wait. I got my sudden burst of viewers, so now we're just gonna chill with the few people that scroll across me, popping in to say hi. I got 5 likes. That's nice. So, but not everyone can stay and just watch. So, I don't have the patience to watch someone else make stuff unless I'm making something too. Honestly, I have a hard time sitting and watching lives. So I understand it when people leave. Like, okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. I get it. Goodbye. Then it's just like, cut. Okay. I'm cutting 2 different types of paper all at the same time. It's effective. Get the basic shape out. So it either works or it doesn't. That's how it rolls. So, cut. I hope he looks good. I'm scared and confident at the same time he will look good. Because I just did the basic design like before, and then I was like, it needs something more, so I added hair, because it's designed off of Harry. Not because of his name, but because of his shaggy hair. So Harry Potter. He's gonna have his glasses. I know he's gonna look adorable with the glasses on. That is what I'm betting on to pull him together. That is okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll trust the process. I have considered several times cutting off of the horn, like cutting off a little bit of it. Then I decided that wouldn't quite look right with the horn decoration placed right there. So, now I gotta attach these all again because I unattached them. But we basically got the face, the extra face that for the other side, and then the 2 facts for the face all at the same time. They all just plopped down. Now I gotta line them up and try and cut them correctly. That's probably gonna end badly, but we're gonna try. Grip it. It's very interesting going live because I don't want to say my real name, but I talk to myself, and during lives I say whatever I'm thinking out loud, so it's not just silence and me working, because then I feel awkward and I want to stop. But I have to try and make sure I don't say my name. Honestly, if people haven't caught on what my name is by now, they have not been paying attention during my lives. Because some lives, my siblings will pop in or something, or they'll yell my name up the stairs, and it's like, I swear, there's gotta be at least 100 people that know my name online, but they don't realize it, because it's not like your common name. It's y'all's only hint about my name, it's not common. Hello, again. If you start being weird again, you will be gone. I will put you in timeout if you start being weird. Yeah. Oh, if you start to annoy other people, I'll put you in timeout. Or if you start saying bad things in chat, but otherwise, I don't really care. um, but hello, welcome back, One Piece. You were there on my 2,000 subscriber. Now I'm hopefully starting to go past that. I was like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, Trump is better. Yay, in my opinion. Trump is better though. He is more for the people. He like not in a nice way, but he's not in it for the money as much as Democrats are. So Harris is not good. No, she's kind of dumb, and she would have never had the chance to be president if Joe Biden hadn't dropped out and was like, "It's Harris. It's Harris's turn." Because like she tried to run and then, yay, y'all are getting a hint. I like politics. Um, I'm a political person. I'm interested in it. But like on a general note, she tried to run and literally no one voted for her. She went up against someone that she was clearly smarter than, and she lost to people wanting someone else. That is what happened to her. And then she had a chance to run, and I was like, other people were like, oh, she has a chance. Like, nah, she does not have a chance. And watching it, it became more and more clear, like, no. Democrats just made some mistakes. What? What did I do? Did I say something bad? Like, did I actually, did it sound like I said something bad? I don't know, honestly. Yay. Ah, that's cute. Nah. Smack. Nah. Mm. No to what? That's some extra paper I can use. Oh, do I play games? Like online, yeah. I do Minecraft, Multicraft, and Among Us, and Homescapes. That's really like the only games I play. I started doing gacha, but it was only because I like to make up characters and like OG characters in my head, and I was trying to explain it to people, and they were like, "What?" So it was like I can just make them on gacha and then show you them. It got very less complicated. I made my first. I have 3 of them made. That's cool. Okay, good. Okay. The State of Decay. That's sounds interesting. I do not bleh. I tried playing war games. Most of them are. I like the old computer war games, like the old computer game war games. I used to play on the computer a lot, but not anymore. I have other things I do. Life happened. I made a little something. Yeah, I have Command and Conquer. That is it. My brother and my dad play that a lot. Mostly my dad now. My brother's more into Minecraft than it, but he does that. And then we also have Modern Warfare and Call of Duty and all that. And my entire family knows how to do that. And my 7-year-old brother can snipe you like crazy. We only play each other. We never play online, but it's like, dang, you didn't expect him to do that, but he knows how to line up a shot. He can't run. He can't shoot unless it's sniping. But if he sees you, he can kill you, and from a distance. That's cool. I've tried. I've tried to play zombie games. They usually annoy me. If a game tries to if it doesn't provide the option skip the tutorial, I have a very hard time keeping playing games like that because it is simply just no. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't. I can't with tutorials because I'm trying to do something. They're like, no, do this, or use the few free items that we have given you that you would otherwise have to buy in shop for the tutorial for this useless thing that I can use it for something else and greatly more benefit from it. I'm like, no, just let me skip it. I'll figure it out on the way. I will die if I have to figure it out. Okay, good to know. Huh? Hello. I had to read that like 3 times to understand what it meant, and but yes, sure. Hello. We're just having a conversation. You can talk. Okay. I might finish one side. Smack. We're gonna finish this side. I want to get it finished though. We have to get the right orange color going. All the paper just lying around everywhere. That's cool. But yes, welcome Zine. Welcome to the chat. Okay. I'd have to scroll up and find the name of it again and take a screenshot. I can look at it. I don't know. We'll see. It cannot be too creepy. That is the thing. It cannot be too creepy, but I can handle creepiness though. At first, I was like, Murder Drones looks a little creepy, and the names and then I watched. I was like, it really wasn't too bad. It was funny. I liked it. I was coloring with it like this. I don't. I got a different orange pencil. It's not broken. That works. Violently coloring the page orange because I need orange. I need an orange jaw. Yeah, it was nice talking to you too. Yes, thank you for having a conversation with me. I'll check out the game. I gotta screenshot it. Yay, I took a screenshot without turning off my phone by accident. Goals. I have done that so many times. I tried to screenshot someone's name or something they're suggesting and then just turning off my phone during a live. The live still keeps going. Surprisingly, like you come back and it's still on and you're like, oh, imagine if I'd actually moved my phone and during the time that it was off like that and accidentally showed my face. It is a constant terror that I must remember. Okay. Cutting out the jaw. It looks really huge and weird now, but it'll come together, I promise. That's cool. I have just been yeah, literally you are literally across the globe because it is 12:31 for me, chilling here in Oklahoma. You aren't. One time, you probably don't know. I don't know. Not. I realized that when I was playing a game online when I was little. I didn't realize that no one, not everyone, like most people don't know entire names of states in like continents and stuff. So if someone asked where I'm from, I was like, I'm from Oklahoma, and they're like, we don't know where that is. What? I've never heard of that country before. And I was like, oh, I'm from the USA. Okay, dang, that's cool. I'm not. Hello, future. I don't know what day it is for you. Either you're in the future or I'm in the future, or you're just like you're randomly like crazily far. You're probably far, very, very far into the future. Because yeah, probably actually. It looks weird right now because I'm plotting. That's interesting. It's weird. We're not gonna do that, but it's a start. We're gonna cut it flat. Nah. Yeah. Hello, future. I guess. I don't know. My sister had to go to the doctor today. Hopefully she's okay. I'll be praying for her. She's Had a cough going on. That's cool. It's supposed to represent the Gryffindor logo. Got two different versions. Yeah, I like the way he turned out. It's very, like, very... I cannot think of the word to describe it. It's very mixed. Like, you can see a lot of different colors. That's cool, though. Thank you for the opinion. I actually started YouTube with one of the purposes of getting people's opinions. Like, haters are like, oh, no, we ruined their day. But I'm just like, thanks. I don't believe you. Like, there's some people that over-exaggerate. It's like, oh, your father and mother probably so, like, annoyed because you did... There was one person that tried to say, I bet your father left and your mom hates you because of your dragon puppeteers, your dragon puppeteer. And I was just like, no, my parents support me and think what I'm doing is cool. So does, like, every single other person I've shown dragon puppets to IRL. Except for this one person. It was funny. It was a very fun experience because he looked over my shoulder and saw that I was watching a dragon puppeteer. And he's like, oh, bro, dragon puppeteers are so crazy, though. I just met him, and he was, like, kind of hovering. He was just being there. I was like, why? I just kind of looked at him with this grin. I was like, why are they crazy? And he was like, what? He did not expect me to say that. It was very interesting. I can hear my family. They're right outside. I might need to add some, like, stuff inside the mouth because that's looking a little bland. Meh. The jaw definitely makes it pop a little bit. Yes, it is. It's a Harry Potter dragon. You're supposed to have... I'm still working on him, but when I'm finished and get the other side done, I need to find an example. This is the first version of him, but he's also gonna have glasses and all that. Yeah, it's yes. I showed my friends who know Harry Potter. One is the good one that read the books first, like me, and then the other two haven't read the books and watched the movies. They're like, we want Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff next. You got it. Thank you very much. I'm excited. Yay! Did I mention I like it when people share their opinion of my dragons? It's so helpful. Like, it's just, it's very polite. It's very nice when they do it nicely. I've also tried to get my friends' opinions on my dragons, and they're like, oh, he's adorable. I texted a picture of him, and he didn't have these spikes yet, and I was like, y'all, I think I accidentally gave my Harry Potter dragon a mullet, and, hi! Hello! Long time no see. He legit looked like he had a mullet, though. I added some extra spikes, so hopefully it doesn't look like that anymore. Yeah, okay. I had to do some visual thinking to make sure I was drawing on the right side. Hello. Yeah. Wah. I don't like how plain the jaw is. I wish I could add some stuff, but the mouth won't work with it. So, yeah. He's stuck like this. Oh. this sadness. I'm laughing at my sadness. Yes, I am. As terrible as it sounds, it's normal for me. I'm not. I'm a very strange emotion wise for a person. Uh, and not as emotion prone as my family. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I said it like that. Thank you. It's nice to see you, Odyssey. When you do leave, you say goodbye, or I will be sad. It was very nice. I was like, yesterday I scrolled down and I was like, oh, I was like scrolling down. I was looking for other dragon puppeteers that stopped like commenting on my channel because I check up on them. And then I was like, oh, Odyssey! Odyssey's channel! It was like the third on the list of my subscriptions at the bottom because you haven't posted in so long. And I was like, oh, there you are! What? She stopped posting? I was just like, oh, oh no. I, I hope you feel okay though. I was sad, but I hope you feel better soon, and your mental health is better. We're just gonna make him kind of lit on this side. His eyes gonna be like this. His glasses are gonna be broken. Yes. Odyssey might have left, and I was just talking to no one because she had to go. He's gonna have a very airy look, like dead look. It's gonna be when he fooled Voldemort. Yep, I'm a coffee person. Okay, I drink coffee. It's not why I'm short. I I'm rather short for my age. My But then again, I'm not because like I feel like I'm short because everyone else in my family is like tall, but in reality, me and my grandma are just the short people in our family so far, and everyone else is shooting up. My 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 brother is like I'm 2 years older than him. He's 13, and I'm 15, and he's just taller, like so much taller than me. But he's also taller than my mom, and it's just like, and he drinks coffee like a crazy person. That is how I say that coffee stunts your growth thing is fake because he is huge, and it's like there's no way that's true because he is over here looking down on me, and it's a lie. I know it is. Ah, yeah. I've always been short, and then I hit my teenage growth spurt before it was crack. Before anyone else, like any of the other teenagers, other than my one that's like almost as tall as grown up. She's just kind of there. But point is, I was taller than them for like 5 months, and it was the best 5 months of my life. I would just go stand next to them. I remember when I first discovered it. I was standing next to my cousin who always made fun of me because she was taller but was younger than me. And I looked over and I was like, oh, name I will not say out loud. I'm taller than you. And she was like, what? No! And I was like, yes, in your face, you deserve it. And then she grew up, and now she's taller than me, and now it's back to the old ways. I'm sad now. But short has its, yeah. People keep thinking he's the oldest though, and I'm like, no, he's not. I am. I don't want to draw this line again, so I'm tempted to just cover up this spot in bandages. Because that's how Harry Potter is at the end of every single Harry Potter movie. He is covered in bandages. He broke his jaw this time. That is what happened, and And the nurse is really busy with everyone else, so she had to bandage him up. But literally at the end of every single Harry Potter movie. Yeah. Every single year, my family does a race. No, not every single year. Every single family gathering, my family does a race. And after like my teenage awkward years, I moved around. Like me and my brother are very active ADHD. He is the boy, energetic version, and then I have both. So I'm like energetic outside, but then sometimes I'm introverted and in like energeticness and thinking too much happens. But it's like entire like we're both so active that we're up there running with my cousin who is like a track who is in track. So we're just yeah, random facts about me. Uh but my grandpa's always like, no, I'm gonna beat you. I'm the fastest, and it's always a running family joke because he's like every year he's like, no, I don't need to start farther up with the little kids. But yeah, he is gonna. Oh my gosh, laughing out loud. He's gonna be traumatized. Okay, he is traumatized. He found out he had to kill himself, and then all this, and then the Harry Potter thing. Like all of this happened, and then he had to choose in between his best friends for his son's name, and it's just like when he named, I was so happy that he named his kid that. I was like, oh, it's so sweet. And then there were all these memes out there that people were like, what about this guy, and Hagrid, and I'm mixed about that. I was like, okay, Hagrid definitely saved Harry, but who's naming their kid Hagrid for any part of their name? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it is. Exactly. I looked up the average height for a woman, and I am exactly there. I am exactly like 5'4", basically. I'm like 5/4 and 1/8 of an inch, and then my grandma is 5'4". 5/4. I keep saying that. 5'4". That's how you say it. Yeah. But but like my brother got the tall genetics because we have someone in our family that's like 6'5", and like or higher, I don't know, but he's tall and he has to duck his head to not hit his he has to duck to not hit his head on like ceiling fans. He's one of those tall people. And it's just like you watch him enter the room. You can see above everyone else's head. It's like that must be a fun view. You can see everything, but he has to sit in the back of movie theaters. That's what happens to him. I know. My favorite, like, over time, I really, really grew to love Professor McGonagall. Like, but she is just such a cool. Oh, wrong marker. That's blue. That better not have just messed up my drawing. It's like a Sharpie. You think it's gonna be black? It's actually blue. And now I have to find the black marker that I used for this. That's just somewhere over here. But my favorite line done by her is like in that one movie where she's like, I've always wanted to do that spell. Oh, I found it. I found it. Hopefully I can go over that. I can! It's black! Again! But I love her character. And she's good in the books too. But she's very good. I liked her in the books. I love the videos that were have her. I love how his scar isn't in the same position as it is over here. Actually, Wait, wait a minute. Was his scar gone at the end of the movie? I can't remember. I actually, someone please look that up or something. Like, was his scar gone after the movie, or did he just have it forever? I don't remember. That's a good question. I don't remember actually. When Hermione got frozen in the second, I think it was the second or the third, probably second. It's been a bit since I watched Harry Potter, and I only read the books once because the books are long. But it took me like a week and a half. I read them. I was done with the whole series, and then I watched the movies, and I was so deeply like purely disappointed with the movies because I was like, what happened to what happened to the penis, the ghost? What happened to them? And you forgot one of the Weasley's children. He's gone, and it's like, no, he was the good one. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was Percy. They missed a child though, and it was just very random. Yeah, thank you. I might need to like darken and gray it out a little bit. Thank you very much. I want it to be accurate, so probably take a gray. I can't find the word colored pencil and fill it in. I saw a meme where someone had changed the scene to the beginning of like where Harry was with his son and was like, "Look, don't worry, you have." And then he named every single person that was in Harry's life as like the hero in his name. Like you're literally named after every single person in the dang book. So it was funny. I don't know how to describe it, but it was a very funny Harry Potter meme. It's like, Harry, I've done so much for you. No, it's like, oh, I loved so much. I truly did love all of the things. And honestly, Professor Moody, okay, listen, y'all need to tell me if y'all have not seen the entire Harry Potter series because I am going to be talking Harry Potter and I might spoil some things. But Professor Moody, spoilers. I really thought he was gonna be a good Defense Against the Arts teacher, and then he was a bad guy in disguise, and the real Professor Moody was just like, eh, just kind of not well. I would say I would not be well if I've had my hair plucked out for almost like I don't know, like 5 months, like one at a time. Yo, no, that would be difficult. I would be in rough shape. Yeah, like truly, I would not be well after something like that if that happened to me. But he was all gung ho, like I've never truly met this kid Harry Potter, but you know what? I'm on his side. Who's your favorite character? Mine is Luna Lovegood. All out, I love her, but not everyone does. They either love her or hate her. There's no one that's like Actually, yeah, there should be an in between. Here's like, oh, she's a good character. Not my favorite, but she's a good character. I like if I dressed up for as her for Halloween. It was so sad though. I walked into like 3 different public areas. Like we went to a coffee shop, and then we went to a store to get some. It was a couple years ago. Some pumpkins, and then our ritual of just our family tradition of caramel apples. And both times people complimented my siblings' outfits, and then looked at me, and I was like, oh, and then we got in the car, and my mom looked at like me with like laughing, and she's like, they probably just think you're a really snazzy dresser because I had very like very colorful clothing on. I did not have a Ravenclaw outfit. It was what Luna would have dressed up as in her normal day life. I just realized how close up that is. That's funny. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh wait, no, do not even, do not. I don't like that. It's dark Harry Potter. Once we add the colors, the horn, and the jaw, it'll look like him, and the glasses. It'll look like him then. Trust the process, please. But yeah, I get that. One of my, yeah, I like. I understand Draco. Honestly, like, okay, okay, I get it. Like if I was sitting alone in a room and I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, I get his character. I like his character development, and he didn't kill Dumbledore. He wasn't a bad person. He was just influenced by the wrong people. And then my favorite teacher, crap, the werewolf Lupin. I think I probably said, oh my gosh, I read the books. I am terrible at like spelling in general, but also reading. Not reading. Like if I see a word I don't know, I usually just try and I come up with how it's spelled. I'm usually right. With Jenny's name though, I was extremely wrong. I thought it was Guinea for years. Guinea. Yes, I did. It was Guinea. That's what I thought it was. I know. I know. I once watched a blooper reel to Harry Potter, and when they said when they told me that that one line, I didn't know you could read. To Craig and Goyle was um was improvised because Draco forgot his lines. I was like, but it was so good. That's awesome. Like that is one of the best improvised lines ever. I loved it. That was like one of the times I laughed. Yeah. I usually do a yellow. I fade it in with yellow and then I color it deeper orangish yellow later. But yeah, I loved it. I loved and it was just straight comedy gold for me. I loved it. Not many other people did, I don't think, but I was laughing. Not many words. Yeah, there are not many actors that can come up with that good of a blooper. You know, Draco didn't actually read the books before he did the movie. It was required for the actors and people performing to do it before they auditioned, and they could tell that he hadn't, but he made such a good Draco Malfoy that they hired him anyway. And I'm glad they did. He was a perfect Draco. Yay! Now I gotta color the horn tip. Without this will be the right color in the end, I promise. colors aren't blended or anything, so it looks weird. Yeah. I was like, oh dang, it's. But honestly, like at first I was like, oh, how dare you not read the books? How dare you, Draco? Uh, but then I was like, but he made such a good Draco Malfoy, honestly. So I just rolled with it. I felt bad for the Have you seen? Have you ever gone on a meme site and there are like 30 memes of about Voldemort not having a nose? And my brother loves this one joke about it. He's like, he ran in because my mom and me are both Harry Potter fans, and my sister is becoming one. She is not. She's only 9, so my mom isn't letting her read farther than book 3 or anything because it gets rather violent and sad after that. It's a little more violent and sad, but he ran in and he was like, "Hey guys. You want to know why Voldemort doesn't have a nose? It's because it ran into the wrong wall at the train station. He ran into the wrong pillar, and we just kind of like whoa, opened our eyes for a moment, like whoa, like whoa, yeah, yeah. I took a long break from making paper dragon puppets for like 2 months and a half. It's not super long. I only started making dragon puppets almost a year ago, and it's been fun. I was like kind of sad for a while and didn't really post to my channel, and I didn't have the time to make any dragon puppets. But I'm getting back into it because it's just a fun little pastime. I enjoy doing it. But yeah, no, me. I understand. I did not. I was aware of the. Hello. I was aware of the Harry Potter universe for like many years because my parents got me a book and I read it and I watched the first like 2 movies and then I was like, okay, roll. We're going on a book reading spree. So I read the entire series except for the books I'd already written, which are the first 2. And then I watched all the movies and was severely disappointed. That is how. And that was like a span of over 2 weeks. And then I was on a different track to a Percy Dragon. Yes, Percy Jackson. And it's just like I won't read books for. Nah, I don't know why it's a little blurry. It's hilarious. Actually, though, like actually hilarious. That would be funny. That would be funny. Like he had to sacrifice his nose for it. Like, like his servant had to sacrifice his hand. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to respond. Yeah, I am rather a fast reader. I learned when I was young because I was like, when I was basically tur turn of events. I'm homeschooled, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom. And when I was little, and there was only me because I'm the oldest, and then my baby brother, I went up to my mom and I was like, hey, I want to learn how to read. And I was 4, and she was like, bet, okay, we're doing this. And I could read at 5, and I could read chapter books like at like 6 and 7, and I was just a very active reader. And then I discovered the internet and phones, and not as much anymore, but I still have my random outburst of reading. And I'll read until I'm tired and I hurt my eyes. I've spent the entire day off of my phone reading a book. That is something I've done before. My mom had to come and tell me to put down the book and do the rest of my school. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm here? Don't you know I'm a dragon too? I don't know. I'm bored. Not my off key voice, just trying to sing that now. Gonna marry that girl. I'm not good at singing that song. I have other songs I'm decent at singing, but we're not gonna have. I better not get copyrighted for that. Like I just realized, yeah, that can happen. Don't want that to happen. Yes. Yeah. I went to school for was sick because she was pregnant with my one sister. So me and my brother did go to school for 1 year, and they would not. I basically excelled in reading, like because they would only let me read the first grade books because I was in first grade and I'd never been in the school before, so they didn't know my reading level and they did not test me. They were just like, "Nope, you have this," and I would just memorize the book because I could do that. I could memorize whatever it said, and they'd quiz me on it, and I would answer. Like, here's a Dr. McStuffin book. I just read the whole thing like twice. I can do the quiz now. But I still had to read it whenever we were done with tests. It was just boring. I would look at the pictures. That's all I would do, because I knew what happened in the story. And I always got the ice cream coupon. At one point, I actually failed a quiz because I hadn't really paid attention completely to the book. I think once or twice. I don't know. But I was so used to going up and putting a sticker on the chart saying that I had done the test that I did it, and then I realized I was wrong, but my teacher was kind of mean. She was not used to little kids. Like, she was not used to kids our age, and was rather rude and would yell at me if I told her that I accidentally put a sticker on my chart and moved me down in recess, so I didn't tell her. It didn't change anything though. I still got ice cream because there was still enough. And then I stopped. I did not like school. It was not fun. I was looking over to see if you'd said anything else, and then I kept talking. Yay, my life. I'll retell stories because there's only so many stories I can tell on the internet without revealing my exact location. Because that's not something. Maybe that girl. Okay, they're gonna be dirty bandages. It was supposed to look that. We're gonna add some blood though. Okay, he's injured. Aw. Hi. I don't know why I said. Whenever I see people like type it out more than one eye, and when I say hi, I think of just a very squeaky, high pitched voice saying it like hi. So I do it that way, and it's like, oh, I get excited when people join though and say hi. It's very nice. Draw, 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 draw. Oh. Hello, Puppet Rex. Like, hey. That made me think of the hee 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 meme. Like, I don't go. It's not hee hee. I go hey. Yeah, I understand that. She was not a nice, and I was very very sad example of a little kid. I wasn't very tough. Okay, they bullied me. I was rather sad, and I didn't like it because my only friend was my cousin that was so excited that her cousin, because we were like besties, was going to the same school. And then her friends saw me and were like, no, and tried to keep her away from me. And I definitely had my fun moments, but then so many of the other moments were not fun. Eh. We're gonna pull the other side of him in so people recognize him a little better. Pull. No, not really. Like occasionally someone will say the D word. I don't cuss. It's not something I do, and I don't like it on my channel that much. So it would be nice if you refrained from it. Thank you for asking. Most people I have to politely tell, like, please don't. And they're like, why? It's not. It's just a habit. Hear my family. Yep, it's not he, it's he. I love doing that. But thank you. Why? Like, please don't. Yeah. But yeah, seriously. Yeah, yeah. Hello, people that are joining. How are y'all? Oh, okay. Thank you for joining. Actually, it's it's nice. Like it's nice when people join. It's I can't describe it because I can't talk right now for some reason. I've been talking for so long, but when I actually need to say something nice to someone purposefully and I want to do it on purpose, I can't. Which time I made my grandma, I'm very happy because I was slightly like taller than her, and I was like, well, no matter how tall I grow, I'll always look up to you. And she cried like she didn't quite cry, but she teared up a little bit. She was like, oh, I love you so much. It was sweet. I do look up to her. She's like my one of my main like advice central adults that I talk to for advice. You will quickly begin to recognize when I can talk by yeah. You will quickly begin to recognize when I can talk and when I cannot talk. It's you start to like pull it out and you're like, okay, Virtues can talk right now. Let's just wait until she has to be say something to someone else on purpose. She can talk to herself just fine, but to someone else, no, does not work. Because you'll notice I'm talking. I just forgot actually because I started talking to you. I was talking to myself when I was describing that because I had to. I'm coloring the rest of this black because I don't want to color in more bandages. Nurse is busy with all the casualties of the big fight, so he gets a bandage. He gets here's later. Have y'all seen the jokes where it's like, why can't the nurse heal Harry Potter's eyesight? She can heal broken bones. It just said homes, broken homes. That's not true. Otherwise Harry would just be so like bring my family back. Awkward, awkward, sad moment I just created for Harry. Um, but nee. Seriously though, she can't heal glass like eyesight. Y'all, I loved what happened in the real books with Hermione. Y'all don't, y'all movie lovers don't realize what happened. She 'cause like in the books, So basically, she had kind of buck teeth, like described like in the books. It was like she didn't have perfect teeth, like the front two teeth were rather large, and in the books, someone made fun of her for it. Basically, oh, my brother is screaming for some reason. Yep, he's overreacting. He's 4 years old. He's probably fine. Um, yeah, in the books though, she went to the nurse because someone made. Nate, Mom is not in here. I don't know where she is. What the heck? But basically, she went to the nurse to help, like, because someone made fun of her by making her teeth grow out huge, like a rabbit, in like the front two. And she went to the nurse and took a mirror, and the nurse said basically was like, okay, I'm gonna start shrinking them. Tell me when they're the right size. And she had them secretly shrunk. Like she didn't tell her to stop until they were like the normal size, and then she was cute. That's how the books went. But they decided to cut that from the movies. That's when Victor Crumb asked her out, and people are like, "Oh, why didn't Hermione be like? I don't understand why Hermione wasn't attracted to Victor Crumb in the movies, but then Victor Crumb in the books was like this like depressed emo." Again, I will spoil things that were in the books. The books are always better. I was like, I'm gonna start a conflict when I show this dragon. I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have a poll, one of those polls that they newly added. It was like, are the books or movies better? Cast your vote now. People will vote, and a conflict will begin. Yeah. I don't know if it was a response of me talking too much, or my brother walking into the room and screaming "Mom," or if y'all can still hear them and just you're in the background are these screaming children. That sounds so violent, but it's so true. Why are they racing up and down the stairs? It has been chaotic the last couple of days because my sister is sick. She's had the downstairs TV all to herself, basically. So they argue over what to watch and all this. And play practice. We've been very busy. We'll see when my mom hears them and finally gets tired of them arguing. Yeah. That is, like, my mom has legit been dealing with them by, like, if they do that too much, she puts them a timeout, and they sit there, and she does not help them. It's, like, she does not deal with it if they do that, so I doubt it's, like, she's just gonna tell them to deal with life and sharing and put them in timeout, because they need it. Yep, my siblings. I don't know. I don't think I've actually said this in the live. I've mentioned my siblings. I've yet to mention I'm the oldest of 5. So that is what's happening in my house right now. I have one sister and 2 brothers. And we're all homeschooled. So this is what my day is like every day. Nah. Someone texted me on Discord. I was not able to see it fast enough. But now I'm curious what they said. So I'll probably go there after the live. Oh, it's my aunt. She's talking in Discord. The timeline. I keep saying, I literally just said twice, timeline. No. Am I back? It said no. Am I back? It said it was having trouble connecting. So I was like, oh no! I don't want to disconnect. Yeah. One person. I am almost done. Yes, I am back. It glitched out. My internet really sucks. Basically, that is what happened in that moment. I don't have good internet. Oh, 80 minutes. I've been live. Hold on, I gotta do some math. For almost an hour and 30 minutes. That is a long time to be live. So I'm gonna finish this by coloring the other. I actually need to. We're gonna rip that off. Or flip it. I actually need to flip this and draw it on so it turns out right. But I'm probably gonna finish this jaw and then go ahead and stop. I have walked around texting someone on my phone and been like, oh no, where's my phone? It was so sad. I was walking around texting someone with one hand and looking for my phone, freaking out because I couldn't find it. And then I finished texting. I was like, oh wait, am I okay? What's going on here? It was very weird. I was just like, no, what is wrong? Why does this happen to me? That's dedication. Thank you for staying. It's very dedicated. Very, very dedicated of you. I used to watch little, like, when I was little, I used to steal my devices and steal my family's devices and watch stuff on them because, yes, I am back. Yeah. Words, because I'm not operating at the same social level as I was at the beginning of this live. Yeah. I would sneak them, I'd watch Octonauts, come on, like, that was my childhood right there, Octonauts. I couldn't sleep, because when I'd fall asleep, I would dream of going on rescue missions with them. I was low-key addicted to Octonauts as a child, and my mom had to, like, keep me away from Octonauts, because I would dream of them when I was asleep. I was like, Mom, guess what? Guess what? I was asleep, but I dreamt I was awake and the Octonauts came through a portal and were helping me rescue animals, and she was like, yeah, let's go ahead and stop watching Octonauts for a while. You seem to have an issue. But I was little, so she made up a rule when it was past time that I could watch it again. She's like, okay, I will let you watch Octonauts again when you can pronounce their name right. Because I was not saying Octonauts right, apparently. So, like, 3 months later, when I finally figured out how to say it, I could watch Octonauts again. I was a very happy little kid. Reconnect. Reconnect. Yeah, I'm about to go. Yeah. And my phone's at like 46. Oh, yeah. That's not super, like, low, but it's not super high either. So let's go ahead and hurry up and do this, because I'm tired of sitting like this. I might have to readjust so I don't hurt myself. See, on this side, I took the time and did the lion twice, but I didn't want to do it this time, so. Okay. Ah. Yeah. One time I said I was about to leave during a live, and then, like, 30 people joined. I was like, okay, we're gonna change our plans a little bit. We'll wait till that goes down because I did not expect that to happen. It was very startling. Honestly, I haven't been keeping a super good eye on chat. Like, I'll look over and like, oh, someone texted 2 things like in chat, and I kept talking. So if that happened to you, I'm sorry. Like, I'll keep a conversation going. I've talked to myself in a mirror before, and with the camera where you're not actually taking pictures with it, you're just looking at yourself. I've had conversations with myself. Yay, I can do that. So it also weirds me out because it means I debate out loud, and so I'll be talking from 2 different points of view, but then I'll change my view completely, and so I was like, what is going on here? Ouch. I hit my head on the corner of a table yesterday. That happened to me. That my voice, like, I feel like my voice is cracking a bunch just because of teenagerness. I could not just say the word teenager. I had to say teenagerism or teenager-is. But because I'm a teenager, my voice is cracking some, and it's annoying me. Yeah. Aw. That's cute, though. I actually love him. He's adorable. So, I'm gonna go. But, dang. That is dedication. Thank you for almost breaking your phone while watching. But I'm gonna go. It's been fun. Thank you. Especially to Zine for staying. And Jules. Because y'all just kind of chilled and hung out with me. Goodbye. It is now 13:28 my time. I have my phone set on military time just because it's my dad's in the military and I just go with it. But yeah, thank you for staying. Goodbye. Yeah, no, it's not too soon. I have limited YouTube time because my mom doesn't want me spending too much time on my phone. So yeah, actually not. But I will post about him tomorrow. Like not tomorrow. Today hopefully. Tomorrow if necessary. And you will see him later. As like complete. He's not yet. But goodbye. Meh. And his front will be just purely terrifying. That's not scary. Yep, bye.